In this video, I'm going to be fishing the Lane Cove system. We've got some baits that we've already brought, and we're also going to be trying to catch some liveys. So come over here. That's what this rod here is for, actually, this light one. All right, so in this bag is what we're going to be using. This is just bare essentials, no frills pilchards. Now let me go get it out. Make a little incision in the corner. Look at that. In case you're wondering what these baits look like. And we've also got we've got some of this stuff. Angel Gate frozen squid. This is California squid. And you can see this is imported from the USA. So in case we don't get a bait, we can also send out one of these squids. We're gonna be sending them out whole on a rod like that. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna start rigging up on the light stuff, try to catch some liveys first. I've got a couple of pilchards here. I've got my knife and chopping board. So if I could, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut one side out. I'm gonna repeat on the other side, and I'm gonna cut little slithers like this. This piece is not needed, you can just burley that. There we go, look at that. If I grab one of them, I could just put that on a little long shanked hook. So I've grabbed my yakka rod here. This is a 1,000 size reel, super light 6-foot rod here. I've got a dropper sinker on the bottom, and I've got a long shank small hook. That's the key, a small hook like that. It's probably hard to focus on that. All right, and so I'm just gonna hook it through. You can hook it through once or twice. I'm gonna try twice, just like that, and we'll put that in down over on this side. We'll drop it down, try to feel for bites. They can be on the top, they can be on the bottom, the yakkas. So I'm actually trying to chase yakkas. We'll see if there are any here. We might have to burley up with some pieces of pilchard as well. I just saw yakkas on the surface. We've got some weight.
Perfect.
It's a bit weird. What is that? What in the flip? Oh, look at this guy. Don't touch him. Guys, this guy will send you to hospital. This is called a fort skew. Oh, my fingers are very close to the spines there. You don't want to be doing that. I'm going to delicately use my scissors as pliers like that. Just hold him over the water. Easy does it. We saved ourselves a trip to the hospital. Anyway, we will keep trying for yakkas. But in the meantime, we'll just get some of the squid baits out first. That's alright, you never know. You never know what you can get when you go fishing. That's the thing, that's the thrill. That's what's gonna be cast out right now. Feels like there's a lot of weight on this, but it's not a fish, I don't think. Look at that. What's going on here? There's weight all of a sudden. I don't think it's a fish, is it? It's coming in with it. Sun's coming in with this in a spiral. It is a foul hooked bream through the, oh, let's not mention where it's foul hooked, but so look at that. We found our man here. So that's the first catch of the night so far, and that came on the whole squid, which is not part of the plan. Yeah. I just realized we forgot to do the sniff test on that bream. My nose has been running in this winter cold. But I gotta say, that was one of the smallest bream I've ever caught on a 2-hook rig with a whole squid. Just coming back around on this side. I've been watching this rod here. It's been getting hammered. I reckon it's, I don't know what it is. What do you guys reckon it is? But whatever it is, hopefully we'll hook up to this. I'm gonna stand away from the rods. I always feel like I'm jinxing it. I don't have the footage, but we ended up getting a few yakkas for cut bait. I'm just gonna set up a bream rod over here. So, in this case here, I've got some hooks. So if you guys have been wondering, I've been using these hooks here, the Jarvis Walker ones. I wish they were a little sharper, but these are good sizes. The fish don't seem to be gut hooking as often, but still, have a look at how long this hook is, the shank of this. Even on something like this, they're still getting gut hooked. That's the hook I'm using, and I've got the rod right here, in fact, right here. So I've got my 2 to 4 kg rod, 2,500 reel. This is for the light baits. Round bore sinker. I've got a glow bead just above it. Little swivel, short 8-pound trace. And on the end of that, we'll have this long hook there.
The squid looking good. Right. It's actually not that pink, eh?
No, it's alright, it's good. Alright guys, I've just sent out some yakka fillet. It's been hard going, we only got a couple. So we'll see what happens with some of the fillets. That's on that white rod right over here. I moved the squid rod onto the right here. And we've got the yakka fillet on the white rod. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, go. That's... I just ran over here. I think this is onto something. Try to time it. All right. First good strike for me tonight. Let's see what we get here. What is it? Oh, we've already got it in. I was trying to get the recording done. I've already got this fish dangling 3/4 way through the air. It's another one. Hey, it's an upgrader. I'm not kidding, guys. Look at that. I converted the whole squid to this tiny little bream. Okay, this one's slightly bigger, but look at him. He's taken a 7.0 hook. No, sorry, it's a 5.0 hook. We got the 7.0 at the top. This is the bottom 5.0, the smaller one. Actually, this is what I did it for. So we can hook some of these bream that are pecking at the baits. There we go. Boop. Let's give it a little sniff. Smells like the bait stealer. Drop him over the side here. Not too bad. All right. That's 2 bream down. We're one fish close. 3 strikes and you're out, is it? We've got 2 strikes. All right, so I've got another squid here. So onto the end of my... Are you getting bites or?
A little bit, but it's nothing crazy. I think it's just bream.
You let me know if you need to. So onto the end of my double hook rig here. I'm just gonna place that top one through the pointy triangle bit of the mantle, like so. And then I like to get the other hook through the bottom of the mantle and connecting it to the head, so that on the cast, which I'm going to do a big cast, it's not going to go flying. It's going to go flying as one bait, if that makes sense, and not 2 separate baits. There we go, like that. My hands are pumped, bro. Watch this.
It's pretty bad, man.
Frozen for a cast. Every time I do a cast with a big bait, I like to set a record distance. Let's make sure we don't hit the light pole there. Whoa, that sounded far. Was that my bait?
I think it was.
Was it?
Look.
Is that my bait? Is that my bait?
It sure is. Bruh.
Can we get it back?
Yeah. Oh. No, I don't think so.
This was the longest cast. That was my bait in the water there, man. We misfired. I'm just walking with my camera because I'm just waiting for one of these rods to go off, to be honest. This one is catching my attention, but this one here is getting bites too. Now, if it actually bends now, we're gonna be in strife because, like I said, I'm holding the camera, which is not what you want to be doing when rods are about to go off. Definitely feels like there's weight. My bait feels so heavy for just a bait. Feels like my bait has multiplied a couple of times. There's no movement, so don't get too excited. But do get excited. What is that? What in the flip is that? What in the flip is that? Another bream? These guys are coming in sideways. What is that? What? Oh my gosh. Wow, look at that. That there, do you guys know what that is? That there is something out of an Alien versus Predator. Oh my God, is it moving? I've caught this before. That smelled a bit weird. But it smelled safe. There's just some sort of seaweed or something. But they're a little bit stocky, these ones over here in the cove, in the Lane Cove. All right, we'll go send him out, send him back, give it a sniff. I think he's back. You all right, buddy? He looks a bit shell-shocked. We'll send him back. Yes. I always gotta make sure I don't gonna snap something.
No. I was pretty close to that light pole.
Just gonna hit the light. How far do you think that cast went?
I went pretty far, man. Fire went pretty far. Bro, it's gonna go off, man. Oh. If you shot that.
I think that's on there. Try to time the strike once again. I don't think it's a monster, this one. Try to bring it in. Might get heavier, might get bigger as we bring it in. It's like, do we have a tangle of some sort? What's going on? Oh, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's not a bad brim, this one. Yeah, everyone's spitting that out. Well, that's a respectable brim. They're slowly getting bigger, fish by fish. He's got the nice big eyes. Now, there's one thing while I walk to the water as we release him, gotta do the sniff test. Woo! Yes, this one, ice cold. There he goes, he's somewhere in the water. He swam off, I can't see him. He's completely blended in. I'm gonna try, just for something a little different, we're gonna use one of those pilchards that we've got. We've got so many, and it looks like it's gone a bit quiet, so I'm gonna just, for an outside chance, a dark horse chance at something a little different. I'm gonna put it on one of these circle hooks. This is the smallest one I've got, 3/0. I reckon if I put a chunk on that, send that out and sit back, kick back and wait, maybe we can make something happen on this bait too. So the reason I'm gonna go with the circle is because if I'm gonna kick back, fish is gonna hook itself eventually. I just gotta remember that it's got a circle on that rod and to not strike so that the fish can hook itself. Still a quick 5-turn uni knot. Always hard in the cold to tie. There we go, tightened that. All right guys, look at that. We've got a couple of pilchards. Gonna go chop off the head first. Flick of the wrist. Yeah, Billy. We'll just get a chunk out, something like that. We've got the circle here. Just trying to look and see where that backbone is. I like to get it around the bottom of the backbone. There we go. I'm just gonna send it out like that. But before we send it out, let's go for the sniff test. Oh, it smells... Nah, actually it smells all right, guys. I was only joking. It smells good. For a bait. I'm gonna peg it into this little corner here and see what happens. All right, set it down in the corner. And now we wait. I'd just like to quickly mention about some of these products that Nitecore has sent me. I've been using them over several videos, but basically I've been using mostly this head torch here, and tonight I've been using the smaller one. So general purpose head torch, both rechargeable. I've also been using this insect repeller as well. We've got the scent going. Anyway, if you guys are interested in any of these products, just check the link in the description. While I go check that rod now. Oh, this rod here. Oh, yep, we're on, yep. Oh, we're on onto something here. My gosh, that definitely not scripted, was it? Right on cue, paid actor. Anyway, guys, what do you guys reckon this is? I'm having fun here. Oh, nice little head shakes here. Please don't pull it. We got no net. As per usual, 8-pound leader coming in. See if I can come around this side. Might have to guide him around the front of these rods here. I'll stay around this pole here. He's fighting well. Look at that, he's fighting me down there. There we go. 3, 2, 1 on the light stuff. Not bad. High sticking. Yeah, look at that. Just got him by the skin of his chinny chin. Yes. Nice little brim here. Let's give it a sniff. Smells like a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm down here, watch out for that. Gonna do a bit of a water release here. Always think bull sharks are gonna get me. Come on, little brim. There he goes. He knew the structure was down underneath my feet. Get that fish slime off, yes.
Remember that pilchard cube?
Oh, I just came running across here. I heard the drag go off. No way. Just a quick peel, but I got my senses hiding at night, guys. You know what they say? Oh, look at that, it's a flatty. I don't know if we'll get it. 3, 2, 1. Please get him up. Oh, sorry about that drop, but he's only an 8-pound leader. I couldn't see and all that. Just had to make sure that I got it over the barrier there. Look at that, flathead, yeah. On the pilchard. That was it in the corner. I just put the rod in the corner if you guys remember that. Look at that. You know, have some fun with some stinky pillies. Wow. All 40 centimeters a sniff. Yes. All right, we'll come down here, release Mr. Flatty. We are tempting fate again with Mr. Bull Shark. Mr. Flatty. Off he goes. Yes! Bam! What do you think about this session? I had a great time, but let me know what you think about this session in the comment section down below. And of course, if you enjoyed it, hit the like and subscribe and watch this next video that's playing.
With a little less plastic.